strategic partnerships, and technical collaboration. Producing chemical talents, homegrown engineers developing new models with clean designs and high safety standards. Over the years, as Proton continued to receive international awards and accolades, Geely came into the picture, bringing with it promises of a more vibrant future, putting smiles on Malaysian drivers, colors on Malaysian roads, moving leaps and bounds by now. The technological prowess of Proton knows no end, spurring the growth and capability in the local automotive industry, working side by side with the government, continuing its role in developing Malaysia's automotive ecosystem, playing a major role in the automotive high-tech value initiative in Tanjung Malik. Proton's own Tanjung Malik plant rolls out more car variants of the highest standard by incorporating new technology. Thus begins the production of a new era of Protons.
As someone who saw Proton go through its ups and downs over the past 40 years, I'm very proud to be part of the Proton story. We are a Malaysian car company, and there is no higher calling than to be able to push the brand ahead, both locally and internationally. Ultimately, we are working to make Proton the pride of Malaysia and Malaysians again.
As for Proton, I think my team and myself, we changed the corporate culture. And we call this is a career. This culture transfer that becomes to performance oriented. When this new culture happened, our staff become more dynamic. By introducing high technologies and high quality products with improved after service, Proton's brand value.
Okey, hari ini kita tengah tunggu pelancaran X90. Sementara ni ada sikit tentang ulang tahun ke-40 Proton.
As a progressive company that enhance our capabilities and the revenues to our vendors, dealers, and the ecosystems. After more than 5 years I work in Proton, I start to learn bahasa. Saya boleh cakap sedikit bahasa Melayu. Saya suka makan osengking. Dan saya boleh masak bumbu lampung. I feel proud I become a new company.
Indeed, the pathway to the future continues to look exciting. Proton is aiming to be one of the top 3 automakers in ASEAN, and of course, number 1 in Malaysia. With a range of new energy products on the horizon, Proton is set to play a central role and turn the country into a regional hub for manufacturing and research and development of next generation vehicles. As the future comes speeding towards us, Proton moves to meet it head on, with a resolve to maintain Malaysia's position at the leading edge of the automotive industry.
Sian Kairis.
Steady proponents, the future is yours! Ladies and gentlemen, as a Malaysians, you feel the team and I, especially for those new Malaysians here, that employ you saw yourself. That was me, there was you, there was many of you out there. It is still nice to drive, it is still nice to be Malaysian. We can do it. This is our national car.
Ramai orang datang hari ni Buat kali pertama Datuk Seri Anwar Ibrahim datang ke event Proton setelah lama jugalah tahun 1980 berapa, masa Wira, pelancaran Wira 1990 lebih kot dia datang. Dan ini kali kedua lah dia datang untuk pelancaran kereta Proton. Kali ini sebagai Perdana Menteri lah, dulu sebagai Timbalan Perdana Menteri.
Celebrating the past, the present, and very shortly we're about to take a look at the future.
Tok Eric Lee Shufu, Chairman of Geely sendiri datang hari ni. Waalaikumsalam. Mana PM? Ada atau ada kat situ? Ada Eric Lee Shufu sendiri datang. So dia bercakap bahasa Mandarin, so dia akan ada translator. Ya, Datuk Seri Anwar tadi daripada Open House Negeri Sembilan di Seremban, dia datang ke sini. Dia ada dekat sana tengah duduk baca. Wah.
见证宝腾全新的 X90上市，正式开启了宝腾品牌新能源转型之路。
Okey, sementara dia bercakap tu kita tunjuk sikit lah. Jadi di sekeliling dewan ni dia buat display tunjuk kereta-kereta lama Proton daripada Saga yang pertama. Tengok sebelah sana.
上个月访华期间，您在北京亲自见证了吉利这个控股压力这个集团签署这个深化合作这个框架协议。按照您的要求和指引，我们将积极协商
So quite a big event lah. Ni kira grand jugalah event ni. Tunjuk semua kereta-kereta bersejarah. Memang kalau peminat Proton memang seronok lah tengok.
这个4个维度展开更广泛深入的合作。
Wajah.
这个助力
Ni semua kereta daripada Museum Proton lah.
成为
Dekat Shah Alam lah. Saya dapat bawa mai untuk event ni.
技术研发制造高地，
Sana
提升马来西亚汽车产业的全球竞争力和影响力。这宝腾汽车呢，是马来西亚的国宝级的汽车品牌，
ramai orang.
已经走过了风雨40年，是马来西亚工业精神的象征。吉利非常荣幸参与宝腾品牌的转型和重塑。今天呢，宝腾迎来了40周年及首款新能源产品的正式上市，这是宝腾新的里程碑。感谢马来西亚政府，感谢欧阳大使，感谢 DRP 集团以及宝腾的管理层、全体员工，还有吉利派驻的宝腾的团队，感谢全球合作伙伴。
Ya, sejarah Proton dah 40 tahun. Mestilah dia cakap. Habis dia datang jauh-jauh kan. Takkan dia tak cakap pula. Ya, X90 tu ramai orang tunggulah kan. So modern, yalah, maksudnya kita kena terima hakikat lah. Proton tak ada keupayaan lah nak mereka bentuk balik Exora tu sendiri. Jadi kita terima lah X90 tu bukan pengganti Exora sebab saya rasa harga dia berbeza. Ya memang dia cakap Cina, speak in Mandarin. Tapi tak apalah, dia bukan orang Malaysia pun. Kena suruh dia cakap Melayu kan. Jadi memang dia punya collaboration dengan Geely ni akan membantulah Proton untuk membina balik lah dia punya keupayaan terutama sekali bila nak masuk ke zaman baru ni, iaitu zaman kenderaan elektrik, di mana memang mencabarlah untuk semua OEM, tak kira lah Proton ke siapa ke. The reality of EV ni sangat mencabarlah. Jadi semua orang kena terpaksa terima hakikat bahawa kita kena ada seorang rakan kongsi yang ada kekuatan keuangan untuk membantu dari segi R&D lah. Dan kalau kita tengok di dalam atas skrin tu pun kita nampak beberapa produk yang telah pun dihasilkan oleh Geely lah dari segi new energy vehicle, dan ini akan membantu Proton juga lah, membuatkan dia boleh cuba untuk menghasilkan EV lah. Tapi yang untuk mula-mula ni kita kena tahulah bahawa mereka akan buat rebadging lah kan, buat rebadging dulu. Mula-mula bukan rebadging pun, dia hanya jual smart #1 sebagai cara untuk mempelajari teknologi EV dan juga mempelajari pasaran EV. So dia punya EV ni cerita dia berbeza, banyak berbeza. Perbezaannya sangat-sangat besar. Dan banyak OEM sendiri pun masih belum begitu memahami perbezaan antara dunia EV dengan dunia ICE. Sebab antara perbezaan yang paling besar ialah dunia EV ni dia ialah dunia elektronik. Dia kurang dunia mekanikal. Jadi bila kurang dunia mekanikal dan lebih kepada elektronik, kita akan dapati banyak komponen-komponen menjadi modular. Masa sekarang kita tengok komponen yang tak modular banyak. Enjin tak modular, suspension system tak modular. Of course komponen kecil-kecil banyak yang kita modular lah. Maksudnya terutama sekali bila cerita microchip, memang tidak ada syarikat kereta yang mereka bentuk microchip sendiri. Tapi mulai moving forward nanti kita tengok jumlah komponen yang berkurangan sangat banyak. Sebab kita tengok enjin tu sendiri dah tidak ada, diganti dengan motor elektrik. Motor elektrik ni dia punya jumlah komponen yang bergerak adalah sangat sikit, dan jadi jumlah komponen yang unik kepada setiap kereta berkurangan banyak. Jadi komponen itu jadi lebih modular. Bateri sebenarnya adalah modular lah. Kalau kita kata syarikat kereta tu cuba nak menghasilkan bateri sendiri, kalau dia tak cukup besar memang tak boleh menghasilkan langsung lah, sebab tidak ada economies of scale. Jadi bateri itu akan juga menjadi modular, walaupun dia mungkin nak cuba menghasilkan, tapi mungkin akan ikut format yang tertentu supaya bateri itu sendiri modular dan boleh mendapat bekalan dari berbagai-bagai pembekal. Sebab kalau kita bergantung pada hanya satu pembekal untuk bateri adalah kerja gila lah. So bateri itu kita moving forward, kita kira sebagai komoditi. Jadi kalau kita bayangkan komoditi yang kita masukkan gunakan dalam kereta, sebagai contohnya besi, getah, plastik dan logam-logam lain, semuanya adalah orang panggil komoditi. Jadi bila kita komoditi ni benda yang kita perlu ada banyak sumber bekalan. Kalau tidak bermasalah, dia sangkut nanti bermasalah. So benda-benda yang macam tu akan berubah masa depan. Motor elektrik itu juga mungkin akan menjadi modular atau mungkin tidak, tetapi bateri confirm akan jadi modular. Jadi macam-macam benda lain juga dalam kereta yang mungkin jadi modular. Platform tu sendiri mungkin jadi modular, kerana apabila kereta tu dah tak ada bunyi, jadi dia tak ada bunyi yang unik. Bunyi yang unik tu boleh dihasilkan melalui elektronik kan. Jadi kalau kalau ni tak ada, Tone M tak ada. Jadi kalau kita tengok dah tak ada keunikan dari segi bunyi enjin tu. Sebagai contoh lah, katalah kita beli Alfa Romeo masa depan yang menggunakan motor elektrik. Adakah kita nak dia perlu ada motor daripada Alfa Romeo, atau kita hanya nak sifat pemanduan dia cara Alfa Romeo? Saya rasa kita tak kisah pun motor tu mai pada siapa, janji sifat motor tu adalah unik kepada Alfa Romeo, dan itu boleh ditala lah, boleh dituning mengikut algoritma yang dihasilkan oleh tiap-tiap syarikat yang membangunkan produk. So kita tengok kat sini dia bercerita tentang Proton untuk melancarkan setiap tahun new energy vehicle setiap tahun. We'll spare no effort to support Proton with new technologies, new products, new businesses. Help Proton launch at least one new energy vehicle model every year. Cultivate 5,000 talents in Proton in the field of new energy vehicle within 5 years. Dan nak hasilkan 5,000 pakar ataupun tenaga kerja yang boleh terlibat dalam new energy vehicle dalam tempoh 5 tahun, 5,000, 1,000 setahun lah, untuk membantu Proton untuk menjadi pemimpin dalam new energy vehicle di ASEAN dan membina. Jadi tahun ni China akan menjadi tuan rumah kepada ASEAN Asian Games Asian Games di Hangzhou, ni tempat Geely punya HQ lah, dan dia partner juga kepada Asian Games. So Geely akan memperkenalkan teknologi hijau, Connected Satellite Network and Intelligent Driving System. So Intelligent Driving System tu kita tak tahulah takat level mana autonomous yang dia akan perkenalkan, dan sama ada ianya mungkin melibatkan teknologi-teknologi lain juga lah.
官方路程将提供绿色科技、智能的出行服务，与吉利一起在世界亚洲人面前。
So Proton as the official vehicle of the Asian Games.
此外呢，吉利还将携手组委会，在马来西亚共建亚运足球梦想公益学校，点亮青少年的足球梦想，传承。
Launch of new energy, tapi new energy vehicle ni dekat China takrif dia bukan BEV ya. BEV berbeza daripada NEV. NEV means anything yang ada hybrid pun dikira sebagai new energy vehicle. So X90 tu adalah sistem mild hybrid yang dia gunakan. Sistem mild hybrid yang dia gunakan ni ialah sistem 48 volt pada alternator starter/starter. Jadi dengan menggunakan sistem 48 volt pada alternator /starter tu, dia membolehkan motor tersebut menjadi cukup berkuasa untuk membantu memacu kenderaan pada mula pergerakan. Jadi bila kata contohlah kita berhenti di traffic light, enjin tu mati. Bila enjin mati, kita tekan minyak balik nak bergerak. Kalau dulu enjin tu kena start dulu baru kita boleh bergerak. Tapi dengan menggunakan teknologi 48 volt starter alternator ni, maksudnya alternator/starter tu mula gerakkan kereta terus, di samping itu di masa yang sama enjin juga mula hidup dan akan terus memacu kenderaan. Jadi motor tersebut cukup berkuasa untuk mulakan pergerakan kereta, mempunyai torque yang cukup untuk membolehkan kita terus bergerak tanpa perlu menunggu enjin dihidupkan. Okey, dah habis dah dia punya ucapan. Jom kita tengok product presentation lah lepas ni. Saya tak silap saya lah, product presentation untuk X90.
Malaysia is set to lead Southeast Asia on our electric transformation journey.
That's right, and the future looks indeed very bright for Proton as it enters a new era of new energy vehicles, starting with the all-new Proton X90. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, it gives us great pleasure to welcome our esteemed guest of honor, the Honorable Prime Minister of Malaysia, Sri Anwar bin Ibrahim, on stage to deliver his keynote address and to officially launch the all-new Proton X90. Give us a
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Salam sejahtera. Alhamdulillah, nahmadu wa nusalli ala rasulil karim. Rekan-rekan menteri yang hadir dan kasih kesempatan dan debat mereka membantu.
Yang belah sini, ingat tadi belah sana Dr. Lee, Dr. Lee Eric Lee.
Dia takkan kongsi ni. Dia takkan kongsi terus.
Oh, itu cara dia. Cara dia.
Saudara Eric Lee, pengurusi kumpulan Geely.
Haris. Datang lagi.
Pengurusi Syed Faisal, terkenal dengan pantun dan
Behind the barrier, please.
mampu saya jawab tentang ini. Rakan-rakan saya muliakan, dan tentunya Duta Besar Republik China yang Beijing yang menunjukkan minat.
So agak rare juga kali ni sebab Mahdi tak ada lah first time launching model baru. Dah lama juga lah tak ada. I think X50 pun tak ada Tuan Mahdi di Anwar Ibrahim pula melancarkan. Kali ni quite rare, so it's something different this time.
Perkembangan Proton. Jadi kita syukur alhamdulillah kerana kita dapat bertahan walaupun ada zaman pasang surut dan liku-liku yang membimbangkan, dan saya percaya urusan baru dan komitmen yang baru nampak ada lonjakan semangat upayaan untuk mengangkat kedudukan Proton dan sekarang Proton Geely sebagai industri yang mempunyai potensi besar ke dalam negara kita. tetapi juga di Asia. Jadi wajar dalam mengenang perjalanan Proton 40 tahun di pihak kehadiran kerajaan.
Adakah akan ada pengumuman besar ataupun macam mana? Maybe direction, new automotive, national automotive policy ke, some indication, EV punya direction. Perdana Menteri cakap kan, jadi mesti kita expect ada sesuatu lah kat sini.
Dan saya juga kenal dengan sahabat saya Al-Irham Rasiyah Ahmad Ahmad yang menunjukkan kegairahan dan obsesi luar biasa untuk menjayakan Proton. Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, the automotive industry is a
Cuba kawan-kawan bagi sikit tekaan apakah pengumuman besar ni. Adakah pengumuman besar? Any kind of policy indication ke for the auto industry, for Proton, for new energy vehicle, for electric cars?
beyond the peculiar view of a specific area, but have extended boundless possibilities that complement other economic sectors, creating jobs, a skilled workforce, and generating immense business opportunities for SMEs. I had earlier the opportunity to discuss with Chairman Eric, and I think what is critical, which attract my attention, is his observation that in order for Proton or GD to expand and excel, the focus must be on training, quality training in fields that we may not be too familiar with. And I must thank him because he did mention to me unequivocally that GD will be prepared to support the major training program for our local Malaysians in Proton to excel and enhance their capabilities in order to excel in their task. So thank you very much, Secretary. And of course, he also indicated to me in my first meeting with him in Beijing to also focus Tanjung Malik, to listen carefully, as a focal point in the region for training, for research and development, and for making the entire enterprise an integrated automotive center, automotive city. I've assured him, and I think with Zafrul, Antonio, Lika, I've assured him that I've discussed this matter with the Menteri Besar Perak to ensure that there's ease of doing business, that we facilitate the process, that everything that is necessary will be done to make sure that GD and Proton succeed in making Tanjung Malik a major automotive center.
Okey, itu dia. Mungkin lagi support, sokongan untuk Tanjung Malim, permudahkan.
Socio-economic impact on the nation.
Ya, pasal Proton City lah, dia nak akan permudahkan lah kata dia. Akan berbicara dengan MD Perak dan juga rakan-rakan kabinet lah macam mana nak permudahkan apa saja usaha yang Proton nak lakukan Tanjung Malim bersama dengan GD lah. Tak tahulah apa dia cerita, mungkin kilang bateri ke, mungkin just training ke, ataupun apa-apa lah.
Chairman Eric mentioned to me about an immediate initiative, not necessarily EV immediately because the infrastructure has been not well placed, but to have this transition, having both the capacity for electric vehicles together with petroleum fuels. So this would then facilitate the transition and looking pragmatically on the need to change, to affect change, but at the same time, to be ready to undertake immediate task. And that, I think, should be a priority, preoccupation of the management. Because we're talking about 100,000 people to be employed.
Cakap tentang apa yang
500,000 families
dia
affected.
nak, apa yang dia nak Proton fokus ni.
And 100 billion
transition,
has been spent
ke EV tapi
on purchasing components.
belum ada
And that
something yang konkret lagi yang dia sebut.
is much higher when the multiplier effect is taken into account. Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, as alluded to earlier, as Minister of Finance, I'm of course excited because Proton is also among the largest contributors to the nation's coffers with 26 billion ringgit paid, and I expect more to be paid in the next few years. Under the National Automotive Policy,
Okey, NAP. Jom kita dengar.
adoption of energy efficient vehicles is a priority. And the NAP has also outlined several specific initiatives to strengthen the EEV and EV ecosystem, which will spur technology transfer and develop know-how for the local automotive industry to continue to thrive. That's why I made reference specifically to a more pragmatic suggestion by Chairman Eric Key. So we have to move forward, reclaim our position as a leading automotive company, and making Malaysia the hub for exports, including continuously expanding its exports to international markets. Now, we have ERB High Court, Proton, and the participation of Geely Holdings.
Selalunya dia akan sebut dulu apa yang dia nak daripada Proton. Kemudian barulah dia akan sebut apa yang government akan bagi. So kita duduk tunggu lagi.
And to achieve our aim, we require some very bold measures.
Bold measures, okay,
That's
let's see.
precisely why I made reference to the need for all agencies, state government and local councils to be deemed to be effective, supportive, and to undertake measures that would be seen to be friendly to the investors. I've assured Geely Holdings that
belum ada apa-apa
because
lagi.
of the investments is going to be huge, and they are talking about 10 billion ringgit immediate task, working with DRB, ICOM, Geely, to undertake efforts to generate more investments into this field, and I've assured them that I will continue to engage not only with the Chinese companies but also the Chinese government. I make this reference and reminded Chairman Eric Lee that in my meeting with Prime Minister Li Qiang, Premier Li Qiang made specific reference to the efforts of companies, a number of major companies into Malaysia. But it's interesting that when I mentioned Geely, he was particularly interested and excited. He knows the company, he knows the leading proponents, and he understands the need to enhance the collaboration between Malaysia and China, which is particularly of importance, of strategic importance to Malaysia. So can let me assure you, friends in Geely, that this collaboration is significant. And mind you, it is hardly 1 month before we had the opportunity to visit in China and meet with you and some senior management of Geely, and after that meeting President Xi Jinping and Premier Li Qiang. And I must thank you, Sesegaway, how you immediately took this up. And I said to him that the launch of Proton X90 will be subject to his willingness to be present here. So immediately he responded, yes, I will be there. And I said, yes, certainly, it will be a pleasure for me to be participating.
Political waffle.
So ladies and
Kita tengah tunggu
gentlemen,
ni. Announcement
let
solid
us
sikit. Come on.
say Alhamdulillah.
Come on, come on, come on, come on.
Is
Alamak, macam tak ada apa lah.
household word for Malaysia for the last 40 years. Let us not
Come on, announce something big.
Let us learn
PM datang, announce
and
something
be
big.
positive and remain committed to enhance our capabilities. We have
Committed, come on,
the
something
number of
concrete.
engineers, technicians in Proton,
Come on,
and I think it is only proper that I take this opportunity to thank not only the
Alamak.
senior management,
Come on,
but
offer.
all the staff and workers of Proton for your wonderful contribution to this nation. We are proud of you. We thank you. Proton is a household name, and thanks to you, Proton has now given itself a new impetus, a new image, a new style with Proton X90.
Come on, PM.
Terima kasih.
Alamak, kosong. Aduh.
Thank you
Sampai
very much,
habis tak
Honorable
dapat.
Prime Minister
Aduh,
Yamamoto.
come on bro, PM datang tak ada announce apa-apa.
Of this evening's event, the
Quite rare
official
lah,
launch
quite
of
rare.
all new Proton X90. We'd like to
Tunggu,
invite our
tunggu.
distinguished VIPs at the front row to please join our Honorable Prime Minister on stage for the grand launch. This is history in the making, ladies and gentlemen. Members of the media, in your positions behind the barricades.
Absolutely right. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be taking out barricades for the benefit of the members of the media. And meanwhile, our VIP entourage is joining the Right Honorable Prime Minister of Malaysia to officially launch the all-new Proton X90. As our dear Prime Minister said earlier, let us not be satisfied with what we have. Let's continue to push the envelope forward for the benefit of Malaysia and its future.
That's right. Once again, photographers in your
Ada apa-apa insentif.
positions. We are about to be a part of history in the making right now as we welcome Proton's first ever new energy vehicle with the launch of the all-new Proton X90.
Berikan buat Yang Berhormat Perdana Menteri kita. Please place the palm of your hand on the launch pad after the count of 3, 2, 1. All right. Are you ready? Dear Prime Minister, place your palm on the count of 3, 2, 1. Ladies and gentlemen, behold the intelligence and powers introducing the all-new Proton X90!
And to commemorate this auspicious occasion, we would like to invite our Honorable Prime Minister Yamamoto to come to the center for a photo opportunity with the all-new Proton X90 accompanied by our fellow VIPs on stage. Of course, we would love to share our applause. So, the brand new X90. What a stunning vehicle.
Inshallah, pada rakan-rakan media kita, once this photo moment is over, then the VIPs will get first look at the all-new X90, the intelligence that empowers. As for the features and the price points, that will be announced later on in the evening, so please don't go away.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. What we see before us is not merely just a car, but it is a statement of Proton's enduring legacy and their unyielding determination to push the boundaries of what is possible. A big congratulations to Proton on this amazing milestone with the introduction of the first NEV.
While we to celebrate 40 years of growing Proton, tahniah sekali lagi di atas pelajaran the all-new X90, the pride of Malaysia. Ladies and gentlemen, may we go on for many, many more years. Dan kini, we'd like to invite the Honorable Hormat Perdana for our first look at the all-new Proton X90.
That's right, what a stunning vehicle indeed, and it's made even more stunning with Yamaha Muhammad inside. I think that would be very nice in its comfort, I'm sure.
Indeed, so.
Especially with a family man like yourself.
X90 baru ni memang kereta yang lebih besar lah daripada X70, dan bahan-bahan yang digunakan dalam kereta ni pun juga agak premium lah, tapi reka bentuk tu terpulang pada masing-masing lah. Ada yang berkenaan X70 punya kabin, ada yang suka X90 punya interior, terpulang pada masing-masing. So ini memang
internal photographers, and inshallah we shall be sharing these media formats with members of the media meeting, of course.
That's right, and once again, ladies and gentlemen, later on after the event, you'll be able to come forward to have a closer look. We do have all of our generations, the past 40 years, around us all in one roof. And once again, we truly would like to express our deepest gratitude to Yamaha Muhammad, our Honorable Prime Minister, for taking time off his busy schedule here today, joining us in celebration of the 40th anniversary of Proton. I know this is a walk down memory lane for our Honorable Prime Minister as well, as we saw on the screens earlier on.
And I think our Honorable Prime Minister prefers the color red. Of course, because what you see on stage is three main colors, but I think red is the attraction, as the Chinese like to say, Hua, red is the color.
That's right, the color of prosperity indeed.
Yes. And indeed, as a sign of prosperity, let's hope the continued collaboration between Chile and Proton continues to reach for the stars. Semoga kita terus terang bersinar seperti bulan dan bintang, seperti yang diucapkan oleh Datuk Seri Syarif Faizal Anwar, Chairman of Proton sebentar tadi. Then we have a picture of the Prime Minister for press, and you can see Yamaha Perdana Menteri point to the new logo. Inilah dia logo terbaru mengaum seperti harimau.
Okay, kita
Well
tunggu lepas
done
ni
once again, Proton,
akan ada penerangan tentang model pula lah daripada pengurusan Proton.
Amazing milestone. Alright, let's coordinate the picture. One last photo opportunity. Gentlemen, please look to your right hand side.
All VIPs on stage, please look to your right for the members of the media on the right.
To your right hand side over there. Photographers to your right. Alright, now to the middle. Yamaha Muhammad, to the middle.
Sama now.
And now to the left hand side. Silakan.
That's right, the final shot to the left. Alright, thank you once again to our Honorable Prime Minister. Thank you for gracing us with your presence. Members of the media, kindly please make way as we would like to announce the departure of our Honorable Prime Minister Yamaha Muhammad and our VIP entourage. Thank you once again, Yamaha Muhammad, for gracing this event with your presence.
Yes, on behalf of Proton, we would like to extend our thanks for gracing our event today. And ladies and gentlemen, please rise as the Honorable Prime Minister makes his way out of the event venue, if only he could stay for the prize reveal, but I understand. We all understand, Yang Amat Berhormat Prime Minister, although despite his busy schedule, holding quick interviews and maybe a couple of selfies as well. So inshallah, as he moves down the hall, for those of you with opportunity, maybe
dah balik tak umur warga. Selalunya PM lah umur warga. Tapi tak tahu lah
take some photos as
kenapa
well.
kali ni PM tak umur warga. Selalunya
We've got some good news, ladies and gentlemen. The Prime Minister of Malaysia will stay till the end. Terima kasih, Yang Amat Berhormat.
Thank you, Yang Amat Berhormat, despite your busy schedule, for continuing to join us here today as we continue with the second part of our exciting program. We've got a special surprise in store for you coming up next.
Exactly. Once again, besar hati Proton Holdings di atas kehadiran Yang Amat Berhormat Perdana Menteri dan terus bersama-sama kita. Dan kita menjemput rakan-rakan media kita. Members of the media, we'd like to invite you back to your stations. Not to worry, the prize reveal is coming soon and you'll have ample opportunity to take pictures of the cars.
That's right. So coming up next, we're going to dive a little deeper. But before that, ladies and gentlemen, once you're seated,
terima kasih Azwan, tolong
let's
WhatsApp
begin our second surprise. We saw how everyone was enjoying a performance earlier on at the start of today's program. We saw the beautiful songstress from Malaysia. We saw the happy faces of our fellow Malaysians here today. So it is our duty to make everyone here live with a smile. Ladies and gentlemen,
once again, let's invite on stage Dato Sri Siti Nurhaliza.
Ya, lagu kedua. Ha? Tak tahu harga. 125 puasa start.
Sembala ini sedang ucapkan selamat ulang.
I say 125 to 145. 125 to 145. Tak boleh lah sekarang kita tak cakap lah. Kita kena tunggu je lah. Angkat lah. Okey. Tambah-tambah sebentar kita tunggulah harga tu kita dengar lu Siti Nurhaliza nyanyi.
Mendendam unggas biar dihunang jalan yang tinggal jangan berhenti di lampu emas jalannya indah berbantang hias cemara dalam kegiatan
Ada Azhari bagi tahu harga. Satu lagu dia cakap bahaya.
Sedikit ditanya secara Proton dalam pelancaran X90 dan insyaAllah saya juga bakal memilikinya.
Datang Siti dah booking.
Pelanggan setia Proton daripada dulu lagi. Terima kasih Proton. Lawan berdiri di raut berpanas juga bersih.
Oh tadi awal dah nyanyi satu lagu dah. Ini lagu kedua lah ni.
Rindu kuning di layaknya kertas segera dari guring nambah bagaimana kami bernyanyi pohonan jati bertanam tebu di pinggir
Rare juga aku dapat 5 lagu. Hasil lepas ni PM umum harga dulu kot sebelum dia balik. Sini kalau tak ada 20-30 ribu tak ada lah satu lagu. Lagi 2 lagu.
Ladies and gentlemen, Dato' Sri Siti Nurhaliza!
Assalamualaikum. Terima kasih.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Teruja kita dengan kehadiran Dato'
Habis dah.
Tak dapat
Satu
saya
tiga.
selfie dengan beliau. Apa nak buat, nasib badan. Tingginya tidak terlawan. Seperti pencapaian Proton, seperti budi berkerti yang menghormat Perdana Menteri, seperti nyanyian Datuk Siti Nurhaliza, tingginya tidak terlawan. And now that we had the pleasure of seeing the Proton X90
Dua lagu. Tadi sebelum launching satu lagu.
The tagline is intelligence that empowers. So what really is it about the X90 that makes it intelligent today?
Well, let's find out with this video that we have in store for you. Feast your eyes once again on the screen before you for this special video.
Hi, Proton.
I'm here.
Take me to Wonder Tower.
Parking. Ada improvement daripada auto parking sebelumnya. boleh pilih exactly kat mana kita nak dia parking. Kalau tak ada parking, tak ada macam tak ada tempat, kita tak ada garisan pun, kita boleh tunjuk kat mana dia nak park, dia boleh park. Kalau ada banyak kosong, kita boleh pilih. Agak belum tahu lagi tembusan. RCBA ni buat teka lah. Saya teka harga mula 125 macam tu lah. Ataupun 125 sampai 127. Dan dia naik top price dia dalam 20,000 lagi mahal lah. 145 atau 147 lah. Itu tekaan saya lah. So between 125 and 145 ataupun 127 147. Okay, basically between 125 sampai 150 lah saya punya tekaan harga.
There we have it, ladies and gentlemen, the Proton X90 that truly lives up to the notion of intelligence that empowers. And that was a snippet of some of the key highlights that you can find in the all-new Proton X90. Let's dive a little deeper to find out about the safety, design, and more amazing features that we can find with this stunning model before us. And with that, please join us to welcome Proton's Director of Group Engineering, Encik Hazrin Fazail Harun, on stage for his presentation.
Engineering Chief Encik Hazrin cerita tentang ciri.
Assalamualaikum and a very good day. Inshallah no pantun, but today I'm honored to introduce the Proton X90 product features, being the first D-segment SUV in the market, as well as the new NEV category. Ladies and gentlemen, during the Proton X90 conceptualization, our development team was guided by 4 pillars. Number one is sustainability, to the environment, safety of the vehicle occupants, other road users as pedestrians. Staff to accentuate the premium feeling, desirability of the product.
Itu
And finally, the
harga
space
slightly
for
murah sikit daripada Civic.
usability,
Kan?
extra
Civic
comfort,
130,
and it must
160.
not
So
only
aku ambil
look
harga
good,
Civic lah.
but
130,
perform well
160.
beyond consumer
Aku rasa
expectations.
Pasal lebih kurang tu juga lah.
Ladies and gentlemen,
mana tahu dapat harga ramah.
the backbone of a good vehicle is always the chassis.
Kalau
There's no
120 ke
secret
bawah
that
memang
Proton
ramah lah.
X90
Tapi tak tahulah
is
kan.
based on Geely model, which is well proven in China and its export market. It has been further refined for Malaysia roads with 96,000 man-hours and 1.2 million
So banyak
kilometers
juga
of
usaha yang
testing.
mereka buat so kalau kita tengok
A good example is
new
the
material
rear
suspension tu baru
suspension,
memang mereka
which
bentuk
has been
yang Proton
designed
buat
and tuned for Malaysian unique road conditions.
dan digunakan balik
Let me
oleh
start
Geely.
with the first pillar
So
of
basically
sustainability.
dia multi-link tu
The
Proton
Proton
design untuk
X90
Geely
is the
Group lah.
Proton's first new energy vehicle, the NEV, powered by the familiar 1.5 TGI engine fitted with the
So engine
48
tu
volt electric
sama
motor
dengan
synergy system.
X70 dengan X50 tapi semua sekarang
This
ini
NEV
ada
powertrain was selected
mild hybrid
to
lah.
complement the
Dia
SUV's
panggil
7-seaters body
electric
size,
motor synergy system lah.
taking into account
48
Malaysian
volt
driving conditions,
sistem yang
affordability of
membolehkan
petrol and climate and technology
kereta ni
control.
ada
The
stop
48
start yang
volt
lebih efektif.
electric motor synergy system will improve the performance, reduce fuel consumptions, clearer emissions, and improve overall
Dia akan ada
driving
overlap dengan
experience.
X70 sikit. So tengok ada
We are proud to
performance.
announce that the Proton X90 achieved an
Kecekapan
outstanding
bahan api
fuel
meningkat
consumption of
5%, CO2
6.8 liter
13%,
per 100 kilometer,
6.8 liter, not bad lah.
given the size and
Car
weight
yang
of
besar
this
macam tu.
vehicle.
Combined power
Naturally, we
190 PS,
have received the
top
energy
300
efficient
mm
vehicle
campuran
certifications
so
by
dia
Maru.
boleh gunakan motor tu untuk
In
membantu.
terms of smart hybrid
So,
functionality,
motor tu dah 10
the
kW
way
lah.
the hybrid work is the comfort start is achieved with enhanced noise,
So dia kata comfort start
vibrations,
ni maksudnya dia tak ada
harshness, resulting
starter
seamless
asing lah.
engine
So
restart.
starter alternator tu
Dynamic
dia
and
start.
full boost
Jadi kalau nak
provide
tengok, pernah
assisted
tengok beberapa
power
tengok
and
kat
torque
showroom kat starter
during
alternator
low
tu
speed accelerations
dia
and
sesuatu
overtaking.
yang agak bukanlah pelik apa.
Smart
Dia
glide
belting dia double.
occurs during
Lebih
coasting
lebar daripada
where
biasa.
the engine shut off,
Dan ada
transmission
macam
is engaged
orang
to
panggil
reduce the fuel consumptions and frictional losses.
puli, bukan puli,
Operations
macam
braking and coasting
benda yang nak
will
pergi
charge
melekat
the
lagi kuat lah
battery.
benda tu, so dia tak
The
slip,
engine will
dia
shut down
restart
earlier
balik.
below 15 km/h to reduce the
So dia
fuel
tutup
consumption.
awal, dia panggil smart glide.
Lastly,
Dan
the auto
dia
start
ada juga
stop
a bit of
will end
regen.
where the
Dia
engine
gunakan
is off,
motor
where
tu
the
untuk
vehicle is
recover
not in
balik
motion.
sedikit tenaga untuk tembak
Let's move
masuk
to the
ke
second
dalam dia
pillar
punya
on safety.
lithium battery dia.
The Proton X90 come with 14 class leading advanced driver assistance system. 3
siri keselamatan
of
ni
which are new to
canggih
Proton
juga.
befitting of our flagship models.
Yang baru rear
The
collision
rear collision
warning.
warning, this is the first
Traffic
in
sign
segment
information
made
so dia boleh
possible
baca
by
traffic
technology,
sign sekarang.
sharing with the Geely Automotive Group.
Crossing semua dah
Should the
cakap.
rear vehicle approach
RCTA itu
aggressively
bagus
with
juga.
potential
Ada cross traffic
rear
alert
end
itu memang benda
collisions,
yang
the
bagus
hazard
dan
light
sangat
will
berguna
automatically illuminate with the warning in the mid
pemandu-pemandu
combinations
yang
to
mungkin
alert the
kadang-kadang kita tak
driver.
nampak. So bila
The
reverse
traffic
parking,
sign
keluar parking
information
kadang-kadang tak
software have
nampak.
been tuned to recognize
Kereta tengah
Malaysia
lalu. So
traffic
dia akan
sign which
berguna,
are
dia akan
displayed
tangkap untuk
on the
bagi
mid
berhenti kereta.
combinations for driver
So the braking
attention.
tu memang banyak boleh
Rear cross
membantu.
traffic alert is another usable features when reversing such a long vehicles out from a parking space.
Well, untuk
Today we are also proud to announce, ladies and gentlemen,
DSG.
that the Proton X90 has been awarded the 5-star ASEAN NCAP safety rating by MyROS.
tu dapat 5 star yang ni, 6 airbag,
Assessed under
autonomous
the latest
emergency
ASEAN
rating,
NCAP
auto high beam,
2021-2025
car
protocol with a
presence
total
protection,
score of
blind spot technology.
83.75.
Score dia okey, 83%.
For extra convenience of our customers, the 360 camera
quite good.
give a high definition image and is undisputed
camera-
best in class in terms of clarity. The 3D display
HD
now
camera ada kata
includes
untuk
the
dia
undercarriage
review.
view and improvements over the Proton X series model.
So ni memang
During the
satu
tight
bagus.
parking conditions, especially place
Ni
like
ada
Bangsa
carriage
Shopping
view ni
Complex
memang bagus lah, memang
or
kita
Mid
nampak.
Valley,
Kadang-kadang kita
the
parking
APA
depan pasu,
would be able
depan
to assist
tebing,
the
kita tak
driver to
nampak.
maneuver the car into
So
the
bila
parking
tunjuk
lot.
yang tu membantu kita tak langgar
The third
tebing.
pillar of
langgar.
star.
Saya pernah langgar pasu,
The
pecah.
exterior is
pasu
elegantly
terpierce
designed
saya,
with
meletup
jewel-like
saya.
front grille inspired from
Okay.
Songket pattern.
So dia punya
Modern
bentuk
LED
dia
headlamps
dah tak
and
ada
dual-tone 19-inch
itik
alloy
bulan
wheels.
petang tu, dia dah gunakan
Opening
baru
up the
punya.
front doors will activate
Masih
the
lagi macam
welcome lights
bintang-bintang kecil,
for
dia
grand
punya songket
entrance.
ni style lah,
The
macam
power
diamond shape
tailgate
lah.
has been enhanced with nearby
Ada
auto
welcome
open
lamp.
function for convenient hands-free operations.
Dengan DRL.
In the well-appointed interior, you will be greeted with
dalam dia memang
10.3-inch
tengok
full
memang,
LCD meter combinations,
memang
ergonomically designed shift
material
lever,
bagus lah, material
practical
bagus.
front power seat,
LCD
and
auto tu
cozy
memang
ambient lighting.
full LCD lah
The
gitu
panoramic
combo dia.
sunroof is also available
Gear shift
for
tu
those
jenis
in
macam tu lah,
negotiations.
berkenan tak berkenan. Nampak
Unique
material
to
dia good,
Proton, this
reka
vehicle
bentuk tu
boasts the largest
kata
in-class
X50 nampak
12.3-inch
lagi
infotainment head unit.
energetic, mudah lah, tapi memang
The high
kita
Proton
untuk
voice
orang muda
command
sangat. Dia
and
mau
remote
nampak mature,
control
mau
via
lebih
the
tenang,
Proton
lebih
app
halus lah
system.
reka bentuk dia. So ni ciri-ciri biasa lah dengan app dia. Dan kereta ni ada
A
SIM
total
card
of
dah
7
sendiri ya.
USB parts
So
ports are available in all 3
dia
rows
ada
of
dia punya
seats.
own
New additions are
SIM
the
card, jadi
USB
dia
Type-C
connected
for
sendiri
the
lah, tak payah
second row and the
bergantung
wireless
dengan kita
charger.
punya telefon untuk data dan
Pillar
sebagainya.
number 4 is space for extra comfort. The Proton X90
yang
offers
flagship ni dia ada
unparalleled
option
comfort
untuk individual
with a
seat lah.
spacious cabin to
Dekat
fit up
barisan kedua tu
7
cabin tu
adults
ialah
comfortably.
untuk
The legroom in the third
flagship
row
lah, kita tengok
is
belakang.
generous.
Second
You
row
will
captain's
experience
chair
yourself
dan
after this
third row of
launch.
course yang berlipat
In
punya lah.
keeping with the minimum stature, the premium stature, the seat are wrapped with luxurious Napa leather for that soft and supple feelings.
So
Ever since the first Proton Saga rolled out, our strength has always been the cool and reliable air conditioning to combat the blazing hot and humid climate. The X90 also cover the same positions.
So yang lagi satu
The air
unik kat sini dia ada
conditioning
aircon
with
vent
second
sampai 3
and third
barisan
row
yang itu
with
unik.
air
Model
vents
sebelum ni ditawarkan di China
and
tidak ada.
cooling ventilated
Dan ini
seats
memang
are
dia reka
offered
bentuk di Malaysia.
in the front and the second
So
row seat.
pembantuan bantuan
To
aircon ke
improve
belakang
the air
barisan dua
quality,
barisan tu adalah
the
hasil
N95
kerja
cabin
jurutera
filter and
Proton lah.
ionizers are offered
Dan
as a standard equipment
ini
for
untuk
all
penggunaan
cars.
di Malaysia ialah kita tahu kita negara
So
kita
ladies
tanah
and
kan.
gentlemen,
So memang banyak membantu
the
lah.
Proton
Aircon vent punya
X90
position dia pun juga
elegant
bagus.
design,
Dia dekat atas, dekat
versatile
dengan
usability, class-leading safety,
lebih selesa
generous
dekat muka
cargo,
kan.
space and
So
drive
ni
with
biasalah
environmental
untuk
awareness
kereta di Malaysia
will
ni memang
definitely give
kena
extra
ruang
convenience
banyak
and
lah.
comfort to our customers.
Safety kena ada dan
Thank you
juga
for listening.
untuk
Enjoy the rest of your day. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi
okay,
wabarakatuh.
nice short and sweet. Thank you.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Dan terima kasih sekali lagi diucapkan kepada Encik Hazrin for sharing your expertise with us and showcasing the
PMX dah
incredible
bangun dah.
engineering that's gone into this modern premium family SUV.
Ingatkan dia nak tunggu announce harga.
Malaysia, after hearing the good points of the car, unfortunately
yang
has
tu
to leave the premises.
Android Auto.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise as we announce the departure of Yang Amat Berhormat Datuk Seri leading the hall.
That's right. Once again, on behalf of Proton, we would like to extend a heartfelt gratitude to our Honorable Prime Minister of Malaysia for gracing this event with his presence, for sitting through actually the entire presentation. That just shows how much he's interested with the all-new Proton X90, a pivotal moment for us fellow Malaysians, a proud moment for us as well, as we've come to a new era of NEV, new energy vehicle, with the all-new Proton X90. So once again, thank you very much, Yang Amat Berhormat. We wish you a very, very good evening ahead, sir.
There you are, ladies and gentlemen, not to worry, because we've still got a lot more surprises for you, especially for members of the media who have been waiting for the prize reveal. You've seen the presentation. I think Yang Amat Berhormat Datuk Sri stayed because of interest. So, here's a little shout out to the sales team at Proton. Siapa cepat, dia dapat this first sale.
That's right. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, you may be seated as we continue with the next exciting part of today's program. The one question that is in everyone's mind right now. What is the prize?
Absolutely. What is the honorable prize? What are the packages involved, Julie? And to make these announcements, we shall give a warm round of applause to Encik Roslan Abdullah, Deputy CEO of Proton. Dipersilakan.
Thank you, Nas and Julie. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and very good evening. My name is Roslan Abdullah, Deputy Chief Executive Officer of Proton, and I will announce the launch packages for the all-new Proton X90. Before I do, as the head of Proton EDA, I would like to firstly say to buyers, we have an adequate supply of parts to service your new Proton SUV. Thank you. This may seem to be an odd announcement to make, but our goal is to ensure we can meet all Proton customers' expectations. Over the past 12 months, Proton has invested to improve our parts availability as well as improve the service experience for customers. These measures include the opening of larger new regional part centers, as well as launching the Proton Operational Excellence, or POE initiative that incentivizes dealers to deliver consistently excellent customer service. For the all-new Proton X90, we have prepared additional stock of parts prior to any units being delivered, which is why I can make this announcement today. As with Proton previous new model launches, we have prepared a comprehensive package of benefits for customers. The standard packages for all Proton X90 buyers will consist of 5-year vehicle warranty with unlimited mileage, 5-year data package of 1 GB per month, 6 times free labor service, low interest rates from 2.1% per annum, and also Proton insurance program. Additionally, for the first 4,000 bookings placed, we are offering early bird packages. 5-year data package with extra 4 GB per month. A Proton X watch worth RM1,499. An accessories package consisting of footwear lighting, coil mats and boot tray worth RM779. And upgraded Proton insurance program with additional benefits. These accessories offer additional value to buyers, and I encourage potential owners to place a booking now. Thank you for your attention, and now I would like to call upon the Chief Executive Officer of Proton, Dr. Lee Chunrong, to make the prize announcement. Dr. Lee.
Tuan-tuan dan puan-puan, selamat petang. Nama saya Lee Chunrong, Ketua Pegawai Eksekutif Proton. Sebelum melakukan ucapan, izinkan saya menjual bantuan Hari Raya. Pasang berita di hujan pekan, penuh cahaya di malam hari. Di sini saya ingin ucapkan selamat Hari Raya Aidilfitri. Terima kasih. Ladies and gentlemen, today I'm honored to make a final announcement. That is the price of Proton X90. Before I do, I would like to say thank you to everyone for your support. On the same day, Proton celebrates its 40th anniversary. We also take our first step into the new energy vehicle market. This SUV is our future, and we promise we will have a more exciting products to help Malaysia become a hub for the next generation vehicles. We also offer value to our customers and empower them to move into the future. That is why the tagline we are using is intelligence that empowers. And now, let me review the prices. The on-the-road price without insurance for the Proton X90 1.5 DGDI PSG flagship is 150,800 ringgit. The on-the-road price without insurance for the Proton X90 1.5 TGDI PSG premium is 144,800 ringgit. Next, the on-the-road price without insurance for the Proton X90 1.5 TGDI PSG Executive is 130,800 ringgit. Finally, the on-the-road price without insurance for the Proton X90 1.5 TGDI PSG standard is 123,800. I hope everyone is happy with our price, and please test drive Proton X90 so you can feel empowered by the intelligence of our latest model. Before I finish, please allow me to read another short pendant to say thank you. Belum halang, depannya